Welcome back, Judah Forever fans and supporters. I'm doing this short video to let you know I'll be doing a series of videos on some spiritual subjects, primarily from the scriptures, because most of us have never been born again, never had a true experience of meeting Christ and having a soul conversion. It's very important that we have that experience, because if you have never been born again, nothing else in the kingdom really matters. You'll be confused. There'll be a lot of problems along the whole spiritual journey. Another video I want to put out is about how a disciple is a student of the scriptures. We must be students of the word, and that's a problem. A lot of us do not study the Bible. We don't study the scriptures. We don't read the scriptures. We let other people read it for us, interpret it for us, and so that's a problem. So I'm going to give you some guidance and show you some biblical scriptures about how to study the word so that you can know the word for yourself and get direction, how to be guided by the Most High. He is your Father in heaven. Yahweh's kingdom is made of obedient civilians. I'm going to do a special video on the 10 Commandments and talk about how the kingdom is the most important thing in all our discussions, and establishing the kingdom, how the kingdom must be restored. Primarily it's through the family. Malachi chapter 4 is about the return of Elijah, verse 5 and 6, especially, that points us to the restoration of the fathers and the children, because we live in a lot of fatherless homes, single parent homes, mostly mothers, and it's a huge problem with us as a people. The Sabbath is another video I want to put out about the commandment to keep the Sabbath. It is a commandment, it's not a question. And how to keep the Sabbath, we need to discuss that. So we're going to talk about some information from this book that I have called Sabbath Roots. If you never saw it, never heard of it, please get the copy of this book, Sabbath Roots by Charles E. Bradford, The African Connection. I'm also going to put another video out on Revelation chapter 14. I need to do a series on that, the everlasting gospel, because it's quite deep and long, and I need to get into the details of the everlasting gospel. It's for everyone. It's not just for Israel. It's not just for Christians. It's for the whole world. That's the message that must be preached before Christ comes, to prepare us for his coming. Another video I want to put out is on the identity of Israel, or Israel identified, that all Israel will be saved and restored. Israel will be restored before Christ comes back. And I want to, Joel chapter 3 as a reference for that. That'll be like a foundation for that presentation. Israel does have a clock of destiny. From Genesis to Revelation, the 12 tribes are not the same as in Genesis as it is in Revelation, or as it is in Chronicles, or as it is in the book of Numbers. It's a different 12 set of tribes each time. We focus on Revelation because that's the time we're living in right now. That's present truth. It's Revelation, 12 tribes, Revelation chapter 7. I'm going to talk about how to identify the true church, because a lot of us want to be part of something. We don't know where to go. We don't know who to believe. We don't know which is true or false. So I'm going to give you the scriptural guidelines as to how to identify the true body of Christ, or the true church. I want to do a video on the gift of prophecy, find out how to know who is a true prophet, who's a false prophet. The most of the prophets out there are false. What is a prophet? A prophet is not just somebody who has visions and dreams, but a prophet is someone who also is a preacher, someone who Yahweh has sent to lead the people to truth and to light, so that we can go in the right way. Another video I want to put out is on women, the problem with women. So-called black women, single mothers, least married people in America, in the Caribbean, South America. And when I say women, I want to connect that with churches as well, because a woman in the Bible is symbolized by the church. Church is symbolized by a woman. They're both used synonymously. The 7 churches in Revelation is both have their problems. So anyway, another one I want to talk about is his sanctuary temple. Is the answer to mostly all our questions in every topic we can ever talk about. The sanctuary is the answer to every question. The sanctuary temple, yes. When God told Moses, let them make me a sanctuary that I may dwell among them, Exodus 25 verse 8, the sanctuary existed before that. From the gates of the Garden of Eden, there was a temple established right at the gate on the east side of the Garden of Eden. Revelation talks about temple as well. So we're going to talk about all the sanctuary temples in the Bible. Another video I want to talk about is about death, the first lie ever told. That's in Genesis chapter 3, where the serpent said to the woman, you shall not surely die. I'm going to do a whole video on the subject of death, the first lie ever told. I want to do a video on also perfect health and healing, talk about some health topics, some biblical laws for health and healing. And I want to do another video finally for health, for finances, biblical financial faith, and talk about money in the Bible. The Bible has a lot to say about money. And so please stay tuned to this channel. Please give us a thumbs up, please, and subscribe and share these videos with everyone, because Judah will never be destroyed. Judah forever. Thank you for joining in. See you again next time.